Welcome to the Crooked Stripes Podcast, where your hosts discuss various aspects of lawn care, landscaping, and snow removal. Let these two friendly Canucks help you cultivate a different outlook on the green industry. And with that, here are your hosts, Brendan Brubaker and Martin Hodder.
All right, guys, we're back again, back to back. What's
Been a
happening?
long time no see.
Yeah, long time no see. Yeah.
Yep, here we are doing it again.
Not
Make sure
much
we get
new
one
to
in on
talk
time.
about. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, not a whole lot has happened in the last 13 hours
Yeah.
or 20
true.
hours or whatever.
Yeah, good.
whatever
point.
it's been. So
I know. It's good to be back on, though, talking. Yeah, and we were just chatting that we're at number 26, and just like that, that's half a year.
it's so
That's
crazy.
super crazy.
To think we
So,
actually made it this far.
yeah,
People
we made it this far. Now we gotta
keep listening,
Yeah,
and like we get new listeners like every week.
it's awesome.
To think people want to come listen to us fucking yabber on, but here we
Yeah,
are.
it's beautiful. I love it. Yep, the Crooked Stripes gang is just growing.
Grass gods.
Grass gods. Love it. Unreal. Yeah, Martin and I were chatting, 26 episodes in. We thought we'd do a little half-year review on how everything's going. I guess
with
so,
with business, with a
Yeah.
little bit of,
with a little bit of everything.
because like you said, you made some big changes. Me too. So lots
Yeah.
of growing, and
So
we'll go from there.
Yeah, but first, we did find out that we got another member added to our clan for the expo.
We did. We did some recruiting.
You locked him down,
I
actually.
locked him down. So now he's in there, and now it's out in public. So Sticks, you better not back out now, buddy.
Yep,
We got
Sticks.
you.
We got you, and you're getting up back on that bull again, buddy, for your birthday.
Well, I think it will be his birthday again, right? 'Cause it's the same week. It's like the same couple days.
Yeah, I think it's the same week. Or we'll say it is his
Yeah.
birthday. So, yeah,
I mean, the guy's name is actually Nick. We probably
Yeah.
should start calling him. But I mean, Sticks is just so much better.
it's way
Sticks
better.
and Bricks. Such a good
Yeah.
company name.
Such a good, and it's just a great nickname. So, Pumped Sticks is joining the squad, so
Yeah.
now there's 8 of us in our
That's
wolf
pretty
pack.
good.
I know. That is
We're
good.
we've doubled
Doubled our wolf pack
in
I
1
know.
year.
Yeah, that's huge. So now we got to book the Airbnb, but we'll get
Yeah,
there.
we actually have to book it now because we have
Yeah, now
people
we're-
like kind of relying on us to stay somewhere.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens by next week. So
You mean
Yeah.
tomorrow?
I know. Yeah, tomorrow. I know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, Sticks is coming. That's a rush. Pumpty's joining the squad. And next week, we're going to have John on from Square Barrel. So that'll be a nice chat, eh?
Yeah, that'd be good. I like to chat with them about it, right? Because like
Mhm.
besides seeing them there, like I've never held
Yeah.
one, never used one, and you use yours all the time, don't you?
Yeah, we use ours. Yeah, every week we're definitely using it. Pruning is obviously big.
Yeah.
They're a little bulky for like just weeding, but have them
Yeah.
in the back of the truck and throw the stuff in there. It's nice. So
But I guess
Yeah.
you're not bagging your grass as much.
Well, I
You're
was-
probably using it a little bit,
I was just
a little
gonna say
less that way. Eh?
Yeah, we don't bag any grass right now, so or else I'd be using them big time. Yeah, so it's all good.
It'd be good, good little episode, and
Yeah,
See what we
it'd
can
be
figure
great.
out.
See how because John used to run a landscape company way back, so he was telling a little bit about his story at the expo. So I think it's
Yeah.
a good one. So that'll be good for next week. But yeah, man,
until then, we'll just shoot the
Just
shit
ye-
about our
or yammer on about
our
us.
disasters and successes of this year.
Yes.
We both had some rough shit go, so
Yeah, we had some rough shit go. And I obviously had something go wrong this morning because
why not?
Why not? So I hop into the truck and I just got it back, as everyone knows. I hit the button, coughs a couple times, doesn't start. Hit it again, same thing. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. So it was the starter that was just struggling. So I held the stupid start button, and I eventually got it to fire, and back to the garage.
They must love seeing you come.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I can't catch a break. I wasn't mad, obviously, but
No, I think
It's
it's
not.
at that age of its life where stuff's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to start going wrong. Right? It's just, it
I
is what it
get that.
is.
I know.
It's what,
so
15, 16?
it's a 15. Yeah, 15.
That's what I mean. Like, it's almost a 10-year-old truck, right? And a
I
lot of
know.
these things have probably never been
no,
replaced on it, done on it, whatever, right? So
Yeah.
you're kind of
at
at that lovely stage.
Yeah, just a
See,
lovely
I'm on the
stage.
next level of it when we're at like year 20 on some of these old
Yeah.
fucking trucks.
Right.
And you're just doing everything all over again. It's like,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah, that's a
But-
tough bounce.
It is what it is. It's still
Yeah.
a hell of a lot cheaper to fix some old stuff than
Oh, I know.
spend $100K on a new one.
Well, I know. Yeah, that's what's going through my head right now because I
Yeah.
did the whole truck thing, right? So
Yeah.
it's all good. Won't be too expensive, so we'll be back going again soon. So
So I guess that kind of took you out of the field today then, eh?
that took me out a bit today because Tyler's down. He can't even.
Did he work today?
Oh no, he sent us an updated Snapchat video.
Oh, I got this. I got it this morning
wasn't that
too.
horrible?
I asked if he actually had poison ivy or if he really got bubonic plague.
Like,
Man, it
honestly.
looks so painful.
I know. Like, he lifts his shirt up and he's like, oh, Tyler's a tough dude. Like, he can take a lot of pain, and
Yeah,
lifts his shirt up and it's like, oh, I can see him wincing.
yeah.
So
It looks pretty rough, and
hope
like it
he-
doesn't look like
yeah.
it's getting any better.
that's what he said. He said it got worse again. Like,
Yeah,
from-
like the last
from
couple
when we
days of
talked.
seeing like the snap, it literally looks like it's getting worse every day,
Yeah.
like sore and like I think it was his arm or whatever he showed, and it's all like bubbling now almost.
yeah, like blistering
like
and
blistering and bubbling and stuff.
pussing out.
He's gonna look like a fucking leper by the time he's done. I mean, I feel bad, like kind of, but like that's just so brutal, man.
We'll laugh about it soon, but
Yeah,
he'll be
someday
listening
once
to
he's
this.
done.
I know. So when
I
it's
like
done,
when I asked if Ivy was coming on tonight.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
what the
I
fuck?
know. That was funny.
Yeah.
Is Ivy coming on tonight?
Who the
I
fuck is that?
I had an LOL at that one.
Mm-hmm.
No, I asked Tyler if he wanted to come on tonight, but he's just battling, man.
He's in pain, eh?
Yeah, so we'll get him when he heals up. Him and
Yeah.
Gibby. We'll get the brothers on. That'd be
Yeah.
good.
That
So,
Gibster.
the Gibbs.
That video is pretty sweet you posted today.
Yeah, I like that.
That the drone.
Yeah.
Man, your drone flew so fucking high.
I know. I didn't know it could go that high. Wasn't that wild? It was in
That
the
was
clouds.
Like that was. It was so clear still too. was like,
I
what the
know, I'm-
fuck?
like-
what one do you have?
The
3?
I have 2 of them. That's the Mini 2, I think.
Oh, okay.
Or Mini 3. I don't even know.
Probably the Mini 3 because you can
Yeah.
switch it, right?
Okay, the portrait mode. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mini
yeah.
3. Yeah,
Yeah, because my Mini 2 won't do that. I fucking
okay,
hate
right.
it.
Yeah, that's the most frustrating thing.
Yeah.
It just I wasn't even Gibby. That was Gibby on the mower. He's like, yeah, it just all of a sudden went flying straight up as hard as it could go.
I think I seen someone comment on that. That's how like it's supposed to do for like return or whatever. Like it
Yeah.
goes to like
Return
max
to
height.
home. Yeah,
Well,
it
I
must
think-
have.
I think when I remember reading it about mine, it will do like max height, so then
Yeah.
it'll fly back, so it won't hit like trees or
Oh,
houses
okay.
and shit. And
That
then it
makes-
lands. I
right.
think that's probably what it was doing.
Yeah,
But
because
your height was just set super
Yeah.
fucking high.
We're gonna have to adjust that tomorrow.
Luckily, a plane didn't go by and fucking
Yeah.
smack it.
Right? That would have been something too.
It would have been a sick video.
I know. Yeah, that would have been a good one. I was gonna delete the video because I'm like, didn't get the whole striping video.
Yeah, but
I'm like,
it's funny now.
you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make something funny out of this. That's what
Yeah.
I did today. So now
classic
it's all
crooked stripe style.
classic crooked stripes. Had to tag the crooked stripes in it. Obviously,
Yeah, the waves look good though. Gibby's getting pretty good at them.
he is getting pretty good at them. I know. Yeah,
He's no Chase yet, but he's getting
No,
there.
I know. Yeah, I know. Gave Chase a little shout out in the video. He
Yeah.
liked that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Chase is on another level, but
It's
we'll keep-
crazy how like that, like he did it.
I know.
And
Now
now-
it's a thing.
Now, like I see waves
Oh,
everywhere on
I know.
Instagram now.
On Instagram. I
Oh,
know.
that was one question we forgot to answer last night. Remember the guy texting me it afterwards? He messaged me after. He didn't send it through.
Yeah. Did
Nick
he text it
asked
to you?
about well, he still messaged me on Instagram, but
Okay.
he didn't respond to the question box asking how stripes are like made.
Oh, right.
Whether
I
it's like
remember.
different heights or if it's
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
so. As the stripe life guy, I figure you can
I'll handle that one.
you can give old
Okay.
Nick Boy an answer.
I can give Nick Boy an answer. Okay. It's not as fun and it's not as wildly
fancy, eh?
Yeah, it's not as fancy as you think, but literally all the stripes are when you make your pass and you're mowing, it'll mow the grass and then the grass folds down, right? When you do your pass, then you turn around and you come back and it also folds down the other way, right? So the stripes, all the stripes are the reflection from the sun hitting the grass in the different
Bent in the opposite direction.
bent grass. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally all the stripes are, Nick. So keeping the deck the same height. A lot of people ask that.
I know. When I first started posting,
Yeah.
people were like, do you change the height on every? I'm like, no.
Every-
It's literally just
We're just
the way that, because if you go down if you look at it from say bottom to top, it'll go light stripe, dark stripe, light
Exactly.
stripe, and then you go from top looking down, and it's the opposite. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's not like the height
The
doesn't
same.
change.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the patterns the boys do, that zigzag
Yeah.
pattern,
Yeah.
some of those, I still can't.
Oh, I know.
Wrap
I'll
my head-
fuck them up.
The double zigzag,
Yeah, that's
that
the
fucks me up every
double
time.
single.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
What am I doing?
The double signal's not bad.
Right.
I mean, the one, do you know where it's the up, over, up, over,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
zigzag?
And you follow. Yeah.
That one. I've tried that at my own place probably 5 times.
Right.
And I get the first row or two, and then I'm coming back and I'm like, "Phoop," and I just zipped.
Skipped
I'm like,
one.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And then it's well, I'm not starting over now.
Yeah, no. The video.
I don't mind cutting my grass 4 times so much.
No. But
I'm
whatever.
not doing that. Yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Yeah, that's simple as, and that's why people like mowing it higher.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
if
you
you
have
have
better.
Better
reflection.
stripe. If you have you have to have a pretty thick, lush, fertilized lawn. But that's why people mow them higher. You get better stripes. So
Yeah.
I even know some guys that'll, on the internet, but do a stripe and then turn the deck off and just run over the lines.
And just double it. Now, do you run stripe kits on yours?
No, none.
See, one of my sit downs has a stripe kit.
Okay, cool.
Or actually, I think, but
Hmm.
all my old, I traded in. I upgraded a bunch of mowers last year.
Right.
But before that, we had stripe kits on everything.
A Kubota
And then-
makes a stripe kit?
They do make when we make our own.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then all we would do is literally just be a
Piece of-
4-inch strip of
Yeah.
doormat, basically.
Yeah. Oh, that's the perfect.
And
Just
then
to
let
drag
hang-
over it.
Yeah, drag behind it, and then let it
Just let it
let
do
it
its
drag
thing.
and make it pop a little better. But
Yeah. That's the little difference. I love
yeah.
it.
But I feel
Huh.
like customers don't give a fuck anyway.
No, they don't care.
I mean,
Other
we have a few that-
landscapers care.
Other landscapers
And
people on Instagram
yeah,
and
not the
the guy
homeowners.
cutting it.
yeah, right.
Yeah. I've
That's
never
so-
had a customer be like, I want you to cut my grass because you stripe it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a customer.
Say that.
I don't think.
Yeah, I've got a few cool requests of oh, we have an engagement party. Can you stripe it up nice? And it's
Really?
hell yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I've had
We'll
that a
triple
few
cut
times.
that bitch.
Yeah, well, exactly. What do
Yeah.
you want? So, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, that and I like my walkers, of course. They stripe really
Yeah.
nice. And that Ferris, it lays them down real nice.
Yeah.
That was
I
impressive.
find the stand-ons stripe way nicer
Mhm.
than
Agree.
yeah.
And our Cub Cadet stripes very nice too.
Yeah.
The boys
Well-
had the double stand-on setup today, like you did.
Me too, running that double Kubota.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
looked
little-
sick going down the road.
Oh man, it catches so many people's eye.
Yeah,
Because I have 2. Like I have the 36 and the 48.
Yeah.
And there's one other guy here who has a 36 who doesn't even use it that often.
Oh, wow. So
and that's it for stand-up mower. So people see me zooming around on that. They're like, what in the
this
fuck
guy?
is that thing?
Yeah. What is that?
With all my stuff. Like I have a bunch of stand-on stuff, right? With like the stand-on aerator and top dresser and sprayer and all that stuff.
Right.
So people are always just like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I know, and everyone online, everyone just in general thinks, oh, a stand-on, you must be just exhausted at the end of the day. You're standing all day. And it's the opposite, in my opinion.
I feel so much less tired using a stand-on
I know.
than I do just sitting down like a slug all day.
Yeah, I feel horrendous when I do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather stand. It's just so much quicker. You can hop off. You can grab stuff.
You just feel like you're always ready to go rather than just like, oh, I'm stiff and I gotta.
I mean, if we were doing like a 3-acre lot.
Totally, that's different.
Probably going to pick a sit down.
Yeah.
But
True.
like, man, they're just so much more nimble, so quick, so small. Get anywhere, right?
You can blow off quick after, throw it on the back.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Yeah, well, I had a video that of like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally ripping down a commercial sidewalk with a handheld blower, like behind my back, like holding it with one hand, standing like sideways, just like blowing off the sidewalk, which would normally take like 10 minutes to walk to do it, and it took like a minute and a half.
Yeah, just letting her eat. I love it. Oh, that's good.
What would be your favorite pattern before we get off this topic here of stripes?
My favorite pattern, I'm going to go, I'm a big diamonds fan.
Nice.
So I like that. I know there's crazier designs than that, but like just your do a really nice straight, like line it up with your building or the road or whatever.
Yeah.
And then your next pass, do it a diagonal, but make it a little less of a diagonal. So it just
you get a long diamond.
Yeah, a long diamond. And the way it catches your eye, it's like, holy, what is going on there? So I think that's my favorite. How about you?
Yeah. When I'm doing them at most people's places, I'm usually just doing like a straight up and down, just
just
bang, bang. When I do my place, I always do like 45 opposite corners.
Yeah, right. It looks good, your place.
Yeah, so I usually like double cut it. Actually, usually I'd only cut my lawn like every like 3 weeks because it just
gets left.
Never gets done, and I'm going to do it on the weekend, then it rains and whatever else. But yeah, no, I usually run like some double diagonals on her and
call it a day.
Yeah. Well, because like where I'm on the highway too, right? That way you can see it.
Right. When it comes.
If I run it straight up and down, like you can't really notice them.
Yeah. Right.
Or if I run them horizontally, you're not catching them till like
you're gone.
Or there's like people parked on either side, like a driveway on either end, right? But at least this way, you're coming along and you look at it and you can see them. And then when you hit the sign, and if you're still
the hotter
looking,
sign.
If you're still looking, they start changing direction back the other way.
Oh, right. That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, you got it figured out.
Yeah, that's usually how I do it. I've done a bunch. I've done a bunch of random. I try a bunch of random stuff at my house, but
nice.
I did the big curve for a while before. Like
okay. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Like right around my whole sign.
That's cool.
And basically just like big arches around it. That wasn't bad. Because same idea, right? When you're seeing it from either side of the whatever side you're driving up to, you still see like the big arching one.
Yeah, right. Maybe you got to do something crazy this week. Get the old drone up there.
My grass is pretty fucking long right now.
Is it? Oh, I bet.
Probably got to at least triple cut it.
Oh, really?
It's been
like 4.5
It's been like 2.5 weeks.
Because you guys get so much rain.
And I fertilized and I watered because I put in a couple sections of hydro seed. Oh, I want those to get filled in before I start because they look like dog shit.
Yeah,
they're coming in, but they're just I'm not watering enough.
Well, you're gonna get it on Thursday.
We're gonna get it this week, so we'll be okay.
Yeah.
Sorry for my sniffles, by the way. I was mowing all day and my allergies are all fucked up.
Speaking to the choir, man. No worries. A couple guys allergic to grass own landscape companies.
Like a bunch of pros.
But bunch of pros.
Yeah. Professionals.
Professionals. But half year in review. Let's do it.
Okay. What do you want to start? Start with what? Your favorite job so far?
Yeah. We could start with that.
I'm sure you had these all in order, and I'm just throwing random.
No, I have a little bit I didn't even think of a favorite job, so I'm going to have to think of that right now. I'm going to go with, I got to go with one of the patios we did, because that's what we're really trying to sink our teeth
trying to grow into. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think we're doing a pretty damn good job. The work is really good. We need to clean up the processes and systems, definitely, but
Yeah,
the
like
work's
the
quality.
logistics of.
We can do that. That's all good, right?
Oh, that's just all that is
The
time.
quality work is there, so we can deal with that. Yeah, it's just time, right? I would say favorite job. We did this one it was like under a deck, kinda. Well, not under a deck. A quarter.
Yeah.
I posted a picture up. It's on the Brewhorst page
Yeah.
if anyone wants to see what I'm saying. But it was this really nice patio, 374 square feet.
There you go.
Yeah, it was the smooth. I forget even what brick it was. Tyler ordered it all. It was the smooth finish though, so that was fun to work with. Like really nice in the hands, and yeah, it was just a really. The customer was precise how she wanted things, which is fine.
Yep.
And we totally rose to the challenge, and she was so happy at the end of it, and it looked so good. So I think that was my favorite job. And I kind of did it. Our buddy, like one of my buddy's brothers, he built the deck and the fence for her. So we took a bunch of before pictures and we looked at the after, and it was like, boys,
like
we
night and day.
Freaking night and day, fellas. Good job. So that felt good getting that one out of the way. So yeah, I'm going to go with that one.
Mint.
Yeah.
Good answer.
How
That's a good
about
job.
you?
Turned out well.
Yeah.
Mine would probably have to go back to winter. To that fucking wild.
All right. Episode 5.
I think it was like it was my favorite and my least favorite all in one.
Yeah, I would agree.
I mean, like we've done a bunch of cool projects and stuff. We have a bunch of cool ones lined up for the rest of the season, but like a lot of those jobs I'm not really on. Like I've been spraying and cutting grass all year. That's all I've pretty much done. Like Dan and Tyler and Chris are doing some pretty cool stuff, but like
yeah, you're not.
And I gotta do a better job of. I've tried so hard to get them to take pictures and videos, and they won't. It's driving me fucking nuts. But anyway, that's a whole other thing.
A whole other episode.
Yeah, but yeah, no, like I like that. Like it was good. It was really good. Sucked for a lot of people. A lot of people were stuck in homes and whatever else, but it was really good for business. Gave us a really good opportunity, good jump start to the year, and it should really help our snow business.
Oh my gosh,
this year. So
it should totally help it.
Yeah,
which is.
I mean, it sucked working 18-hour days.
Yeah.
For 18 days straight, but I'm like, I can deal with that.
You
sleep when you're fucking dead.
You had a good attitude about it, I thought.
Well, you had to, right? It is what it is at that point. But that'd probably be.
Yeah, I'd say it.
And I also liked. We did. The boys did a bunch of work for my parents. They did a big walkway and wall. They fixed that up in their house. They put in some some wooden retaining walls to give them some space there. So it's good to be able to do something for them. And
yeah, that's cool.
Since they birthed me and stuff, so I figure I can give a little, back.
Yeah, do a little of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we wanted to finish it anyways, right? Because we did the backyard last year with the walkway and the fire pit and like the built-in benches and stuff all around it. So
finish that up. Nice.
Get that on the go.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you battled through that snowstorm like it was nothing really.
Well, I think that's part of the reason why this year is just flying by as fast as it is. Like that was probably the fastest and slowest month of my entire life.
Because right before you were like crying there's no snow.
That's what I mean. We had, I think, 8 plows before that fucking storm.
Yeah.
And then it was.
We got a good jump on the podcast at least.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. And then it took an abrupt halt.
Yeah.
Because you were plowing all day, every day.
We still got episodes in, though.
Oh, yeah, we got the episodes in.
Yeah.
That's great.
So,
okay. Yeah. Nice.
It was dope.
Well, that's sweet. Yeah, you're going to come in hot to winter this year.
That is the plan.
So, well, that is just great. Favorite job done. Love it. What do you want next? New services?
Yeah, we definitely added. I have a few we can do for that.
All right.
We added because like
what
each
did you
year
add?
I keep adding stuff like pretty much every year. Well, like
Yeah,
it kind of
true.
came the end of last year. I bought that spraying business.
Yeah,
But that was
right.
just kind of the end of the year, so we didn't really do much with it last year. And then this year we kind of jumped in full fucking
full
balls to the walls.
Yeah, love it.
And like we've been growing it. I mean, I've been growing it like crazy. It's been growing really well. Like
Mhm.
I don't even know. We've almost doubled it
Okay.
in 2
Which
months
is wow.
with a bunch more like insect work coming, like spraying and that sort of stuff. And
Right.
Some pretty good opportunities that you can't really talk about yet till they pan
Yep.
out
fair.
and see
Yeah.
where they go. But yeah,
Yeah.
so some good opportunities with that. That was one. And like I said, we got talking last week about the bush hog.
Yeah.
That, so we started doing that. I don't know. There's probably a few other things.
Mhm.
You guys
this just
whole
do
thing-
everything already. Yeah.
Yeah,
this.
we do a lot. We do a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
If it's outdoors, we'll pretty much
Yeah, which is like you guys will get into building a fence if you need to, or
fence, decks,
just do whatever.
sheds.
Yeah.
We'll pretty much build you. The boys built. Dan's pretty handy. He built
Is
a
he?
sick fucking gazebo last year,
Oh, sick.
or pergola. Sorry, not
yeah,
gazebo.
yeah.
Like a
Cool.
20. What was it? A 12 by 16 or 12 by 18? Like big pergola.
Okay.
Like he's built some pretty cool shit.
No kidding.
Yeah. So like I
That's
said,
cool.
we do a little bit of.
Okay.
But like each year, I try to add
Something.
something.
A little something.
Yeah, little something on there just to kind of
Okay.
see what else is there. So
Yeah.
and I know,
Okay.
well, obviously you added your
Yeah.
brick. Like, well, you did a little bit of it last year, but
Yeah. Well, what did we do?
this would be like your first real year.
Yeah,
of
that's
pushing.
what I said. Like
Yeah.
we did like 2 last year on our own, and then we helped Mike and the Elmira boys, Mike and Alan.
Yeah,
We helped them with that was a big one. It was like 650 square feet. It was
Yeah.
big enough.
yeah,
When you don't know what the hell's going on, it's big enough. Right?
yeah. Good learner,
No.
good learner.
That was a great learning, and Mike is so knowledgeable. He helped us out, so that was beauty. Yeah, we added the landscape design. Like Tyler kind of dug into the
Yeah.
designing, like same program you use, right?
Yep,
Yeah. You helped me and Tyler with that, so that was cool. So
he's pretty good on it now, man. Every
Oh,
time he
he's
does
sick
stuff,
on
he
it.
like sends me like Snapchats.
Oh,
and
I
I'm
know.
I'm like,
you're-
fuck you. Now you're like better than me at it, you little bastard.
Oh, he's already so good at it.
Yeah.
I know. And I'm
Do you
like,
find it helps selling
Yeah.
jobs?
yes, big
Yeah.
time. We sold that flagstone patio that was beside a pool. We definitely sold it because of the
Based
design.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Well, it just lets customers visualize, right? Like,
Right.
It's
And
so
it helped-
handy.
it helped me and Tyler visualize like, oh yeah, like this is
Yeah,
the goal,
we can do
boys.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, when we can frickin' do this. So yeah, I would say adding the brick this year's definitely
Yeah.
an add-on for us. And just just getting into more landscape maintenance, I
Yeah.
guess. I wasn't as hard on it as I am this year, so then we started doing a little gutter cleaning and pressure washing. I tried to get into planters. My aunt
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
yeah,
Does
my
the-
aunt and cousin do that. Shout out Garden House Florist. I do the golf course planters, so that's already 30 planters, and I helped someone else wanted some, so we're getting her there.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and
Shit
we're
just
like
takes
busy.
time.
Yeah, we're busy as can be. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Can't
don't.
forget your new service of bagged mulch.
Yeah, you can't forget about the bag mulch. No, and I won't. Yep, it's pretty money.
It is once you get it dialed in. Like
We're
I
gonna
think
get
if you can figure it out and get a spot and stuff to get it dialed in next year, you'll be
Yeah, I think we're gonna dial it in pretty hard. I was already chatting with some people about that.
Yeah,
so-
yeah, Marie were telling me about that.
yeah,
So
and they said
if
they
you
can
get
keep
that,
it there too. So
Yeah.
that's
That's-
huge. That's what you
that'll
do.
be. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why it works.
right.
Because you literally they have a forklift there. They can load it.
Right,
You don't
I
have
know.
to have a machine in the yard.
Yeah,
You don't have to keep it in like your drive, like the
And you don't
personal
have to-
driveway.
right. And like for us, if we're gonna mulch something, when you go to the Landscape Depot Creative, they're great and they're like 35 seconds from the shop. Like it's
Yeah.
unreal, right? But you go there and everyone else is there and it's a shit show.
Yeah.
So you lose a bit of time there, and sometimes we get it the night before, but that always doesn't work. So I like it. I think the bag mulch is going to be where it's at.
I think like I said, if you can figure out a system for it that works,
Yeah, then
it
we're
fucking
doing it.
works.
Well, it sounds like we have to make a bagged mulch T-shirt.
Bagger bust.
You always got those one-liners down.
Yeah.
Martin
Like my
comes up
go-to.
with the titles for the podcast. If anyone wants to know,
For most of them, yeah.
for most of them, Martin's
like-
got the titles.
I'm like, it just comes to me and just throw
Yeah,
it out
it's
there.
gold.
And then
And I go,
some
yep,
of them
done.
kind of suck, but the majority are pretty
Most
good.
of them are pretty hilarious. So,
yeah, pretty
I
good.
like
Like
it.
one line little.
yeah, little
alliterations.
one-liners. So
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we can't forget about the podcast.
That is also
That's
definitely
something new this year,
Yeah,
which is crazy. Look at us go.
I know. Like I don't even know what to say. It's wild
Yeah, I know.
that we
So
actually like turned this drunken idea
Yeah, real drunk
to
idea.
26 episodes.
Yeah, I
of
know.
talking about like
Landscaping.
snow, grass, and landscaping.
When people are like, when I'm like, oh yeah, like started a podcast with my buddy out east, they're like, what do you talk about? Landscaping? Like I'm an idiot. I'm like,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
yeah.
It's exactly
people
what we
keep-
talk about.
And people come and listen, and it's like it's awesome.
It is so
I
awesome.
said we got to meet a bunch of cool people through it, like people
Yeah.
messaging stuff that.
Right. And I know we're going to meet everyone at the show, which is so
Yeah.
cool. So super stoked about that. Yeah. The pod's going great, guys. And we tried our hardest to get our first sponsor. This is a little while ago. I'll spill the beans. I'll do it. We were talking to, this couldn't have worked out any better, but we didn't get it. But the company was called Lawnmower Lager.
Oh,
And
that was
they-
the beer from.
Yeah.
They're like out west or something, wasn't
Way-
it? They don't
yeah.
sell it in Ontario yet or something.
Yeah. They're out
Yeah.
in they're out in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
That is a trek.
And that is a trek for you, definitely.
Yeah.
So they don't sell it in the beer store in Ontario and East. I don't even know if they have it in Manitoba. It's just out west. They have it in draft here. Because remember, so I was
Oh,
out,
you were.
yeah,
Yeah, I
this
remember
is-
you. Had,
This is where it started.
yeah,
So I was
you
out for
posted
lunch.
something about
Yeah,
it.
Dad and I were out for lunch one time, and whatever. I was walking out like, oh, thanks, see you later. We were at State and Main in Waterloo, and I looked at the tap heads, and there was a frickin' green lawnmower like on it, and
Yeah.
it's like lawnmower. I just seen lawnmower, and I'm
you're
like,
like,
what is
I
this?
gotta try
I
it.
need to try this. So then I did a story. Was that on the Stripe? No, that was on the Crooked Stripes
I think it was on the
page.
Crooked Stripe one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gotta try this. I forget what I did. But then from that stupid story, the like marketing guy was like, oh, who are these guys? And then
Yeah.
I
Who the fuck is the
started
Crooked
like
Stripes?
seeing the Stripe Life page, and he was
Yeah.
starting to go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to him, and we were trying to work something out, and first thing he asked was, "Do you want monetary value or paid to be paid with free product?"
Here, please.
We're going free product, please. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, beer, please.
Yeah.
But so yeah, we were trying to get that going, and then long story short, you can't even get it in cans out here. So
Yeah, and they were talking about shipping flats of it
oh,
out, and it just
they were
would have
gonna
been.
ship, and I'm like, this is just getting ridiculous. So so we agreed on, let's just wait until it's coming to Ontario. It's coming, and it's delicious, and we're gonna figure something out. So we'll keep you guys posted on that, because that's freaking cool. Other than
But
that,
shout out to them for reaching out, though.
yeah,
Appreciate
huge
it.
shout out. Yeah, Lawnmower Lager, you're gonna be on the Crooked Stripes team real soon. Because that just
Whether you
goes
like it or not.
yeah, whether you like it or not,
Yeah.
we're getting you on.
We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
even like going along that way with like social media stuff, like you became Stripe Life
Yeah, true.
Canada.
I
like,
guess
this
so.
year. Like a lot
Yeah.
of shit happened this
That's
year.
true. That was since the show, which
Yeah.
that was in 2024, I guess. That was like November.
It was November. Was it? I thought it was.
Technically, we'll
I
call
thought
it.
it was after.
We'll
that's
call
2024.
It
That's
we're
this
calling
year.
it. Exactly, it was this
Yeah.
year.
But yeah, it's, I mean, like,
Yeah,
it's a big
that's
change
been pretty,
too, right? So
yeah, that's been cool. Like, and it's got me to maybe get out of my shell a little bit and do some better content and
yeah.
stuff like that. So that's all good. And yeah, it's going great. Love kind of chatting with Ken throughout the week on what he's doing and what we're doing. And
Yeah.
obviously the Ferris factory team thing is pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, I don't know. Senex, it's been a great year.
Yeah.
Partnered up with Senex and Ferris, and obviously Jobber is our pals. We love our friends at Jobber, and great year again. So just got to keep it going.
Yeah. Just keep her grinding.
No complaints on this end.
No, sir. It's hard
Yeah.
to complain.
Yeah,
It's crazy what comes from a little bit of social media.
I know. Yeah, and you had the Crest thing happen this year. That's epic.
Yeah, that was pretty cool going
That's
down to North Carolina. Like, that seems like that was so long ago.
I know.
But it was like
When was that?
the end of March.
Wow.
Like,
okay.
not even like 3 months ago.
Yeah, right.
But it feels like it was
Like in the winter.
months and months and months ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, no, that was pretty sweet to get that sort of stuff and kind of work with them and
Yeah.
get a good end, like kind of get some. Even down there, went down and met like some of those other guys that were in there, like
Yeah.
Jeremiah and Blake
Yeah.
and Brian and those fellas.
Yeah.
So,
Those
meet
lads.
some of
So
some of those big wigs in the
you're in on it. You're in on it.
yeah. So
Oh,
it
that's
was cool.
good.
It was cool to meet some of those. I'm sure I'll see them when we go to Louisville.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah. I'll see
sure
all
we'll make
those
a
guys.
Poke around the Crest event there and
We'll
get
go
to the
around.
Jobber and that sort of stuff. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. I
all
know.
good.
Just all good.
Just a little kid from Cape Breton, just
yeah, I know.
living
Yeah.
that social
And you're way out there.
media life.
Yeah, ain't no one. Is there anyone on the island that would be doing social like you would?
There's a couple people.
Okay.
Yeah, not like landscape or like
No,
nothing.
no, just like
Yeah,
social
there's,
media. Yeah,
social-
okay.
yeah.
In general. Okay.
There's
That's
one guy
cool.
that has like he's been doing it forever, like long before I started.
The pioneer.
Yeah, doing like jujitsu stuff, and he has like his own like clothing brand. He has
Right, you
like,
told me
training.
that.
Yeah. I think
That's
it's
cool.
Ken Peters, I think.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. And I forget what his company name is, but it's pretty sweet. Like he was probably like the first guy I seen out here doing anything
Right.
with it, and I was still had probably like 600 people on Instagram at the time. I was like,
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
but
Huh.
yeah, social media. What a
It's a
thing.
wild world on there. How's your Facebook video? Any more wild comments since last night?
No, I kind of like. I'm pretty sure since we talked about it,
It's chilling.
it's still getting views, but the comments went away.
Yeah, fair.
I think once people start insulting each other's wives and girlfriends, it kind of
It kind of
kind of
blows
dies
over.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, real quickly.
Someone comments like, I just came here to watch the Karens and Kens of
Oh, nice.
snow plowing come
Snow-
argue, and I'm like, Me too, man.
Me too, man. Yeah, I know.
I might go back through and like reply to every comment and see if I can get
it going. I'll even mix
get
a
it
few
juiced up again.
Yeah.
But part of me just wants to leave it be and just let these people.
It's all about
off.
juicing it up a notch.
Yeah,
I know. That's so funny.
it's funny because I was mowing that property today,
Oh, you were?
and I'm like, I should just take a video and be like, "Here's why I couldn't plow it."
Yeah.
The way everybody told me to plow
Yeah.
it.
This is what everyone told me.
Here's the 4 tree stumps down the left side of the driveway.
Yeah.
The hedge at the end, the sidewalk at the end,
Just a
the step, the planter in the garage. Where the fuck do you want me to put it?
yeah, and it didn't look like Buddy used his little shed back there anyhow.
No.
Like
No,
at
it's
all.
a rental. It's a rental
Yeah,
property.
oh, there you go.
That shed is like boarded up from the inside.
I was gonna say,
Like you can't open that door.
okay, great spot for
And-
the snow.
And I've been pushing snow there for 9 years.
Oh
Like,
wow,
It is not a big. Buddy does not give a fuck.
yeah, you don't care
But-
at all.
People just
People are wild.
love to talk shit
Oh, I
in
know.
the
Like
comments.
today, I posted one. Yeah. Oh, they love it. I posted one today. It was Gibby was doing some great lawn edging along some ground cover. And this asshole, it's just the way he says it. Do your customers like the trench and weird angle from edging from the grass side? Like, what are you getting at, pal? Right? And I what did I respond? I said no trench or weird angle here. Grass side seems to get a cleaner finish, so that's what we've stuck to. Everyone seems to have their own way, which is cool. Like
That's what you replied to it?
that's what I replied. I'm not trying to be the ass now. I can't be cussing people out on there either.
I know.
Right?
That's the hardest part.
I know. Got to
There's
keep
so
it.
many people that comment stuff, and I just want to say shit.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like-
I do some good smart ass comebacks.
Me too.
that
Like I have
they
a
can't.
couple.
Yeah, that they're like, oh, I
Like
got
when I
you.
call Buddy out with the capital letters, like
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
that was
probably my bet. Like
Yeah, that was your
a
best
very
one.
like passive, but like
yeah, and then
fuck
no
you.
response.
yeah, yeah, a passive fuck you.
That's
But
awesome.
that's I mean, I try to keep it somewhat
Somewhat PG
professional.
13.
Because like obviously companies and stuff are seeing because that's where they're
Right.
See, I don't want to be like
Yeah.
posting too much ridiculous stuff.
No,
But-
I know. But
And
we'll
then
still.
even when it comes to like songs and stuff like that too, like some stuff I'm just like
Oh, I know. There's some offsiders on there.
that song, even that like I did that video at like the Hawk Tua like cleaning
That's
the like
funny.
to me like that's funny,
Yeah.
but like at the same time like Kubota's probably not gonna share
the Hawk
a
Tua.
song saying Hawk Tua spin
Yeah.
on that thing as I'm washing the underside of my deck. Like
So true.
yeah, so it's kind of like, but I mean it's done well. It's funny. I think it's hilarious.
It's funny as shit, and yeah, it should
but
do
it's
well.
like trying to
Yeah.
find that like balance, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah, we're always trying to ride the line.
yeah, yeah.
I love it,
But
and that's why we have this. We can go over the line from time to time, right?
yeah,
It's all good.
The
Crooked
line's
strikes,
crooked.
boys. Yeah, the line's crooked. It's all good. Nice. Okay, well, how about some ups and downs of this year?
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I can go first. I can
You
think
can
of
rip her.
I can
You
think
can
of a
rip
few downs, that's for sure. But we'll start off with the downs and we'll end on a positive note.
Here you go. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know, just shit breaking, but like that. Whatever. It's not really it doesn't bother me as much as.
Yeah, it's not like there's something you can do about it.
Yeah,
It's just
exactly, and that's how I feel. It's,
it's
just
just a
shitty.
part
It's
of-
just frustrating.
part of owning a business. Shit's
Yeah.
gonna break.
It was a little discouraging there when like everything was breaking down. I'm gonna be
Everything
honest.
at once.
I'm like, for
100%.
fuck's sakes, what do I got to do? Like, I need a break here. So,
Yeah.
but you always battle through it. I always,
Yeah.
and like we always say, it always seems to work out.
Yeah.
Like I know it sounds cliche, but I don't
The
know.
way I look at it is like the harder I work, the luckier I get.
Yes, I know.
That's
Same.
my big thing.
It's like
So
I'm making
it's
this
crazy
work.
how lucky I get.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
because
and
you're
everything
working.
just works.
It's because you're working hard and putting yourself in the right spots.
Yeah,
So
try to work yourself to get in the right spot. But
yeah, no.
now
Yeah,
breakdowns is definitely
that was up there. Yeah, a couple
on the
breakdowns.
downside.
No job has gone sideways or anything like that. So like that's great.
Yeah.
Just when 2 trucks go down the same week and a mower, and then the poison ivy's right after. It's a bit of a tough.
That's a rough
balance.
10 days. Yeah.
That's a rough 10 days, but the boys are all good. We're battling.
Hey,
we're
you're back. You're here. You're good.
Yeah, we're positive. It's all good. So
Yeah. You didn't have to get anything amputated. You didn't have to get
no,
anything.
yeah,
like,
no injuries. So it's
you
all
didn't have
good.
to sell your company. Like,
Yeah, no,
Fuck
yeah.
it.
Oh, it can always be a million
Always.
times worse. You're so right.
can be worse.
So I guess those are the downs, but that's all part of the journey. It's all good.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
and,
truck.
and mine are
which-
the same way.
Yeah,
too,
I know.
right? Like,
It just
you
sucked
get-
because
yeah.
I threw $4,500 into this lawn mowing truck, and then a week later it fucking blows up, and I'm like, well, that sucks. Like
Could
that
you
just
not like take the parts out of it and sell it for parts?
I can take. It was mostly labor.
Oh, it's a lot
Like
of
there's
fucking
brakes
labor.
on the tires.
Tires you can sell. There's some.
No,
there's
I know
$800
that
back.
rims and tires. I'll get it back. It's still
Oh
sitting
yeah.
there.
Oh,
And they're
definitely
gonna-
get it back.
They're gonna like when they need something that they can snag off of it. They're gonna do that and credit me back or something. So we'll get
Yeah.
it. We'll get it figured out.
Yeah.
But on the positive note, we're doing great. We're working more than we've ever worked. Like we're all getting a lot of hours. You know, we bought that Bobcat to help us do what we want to do.
That's gonna be one of my other follow-up.
that's-
But like any
That's
any
gotta
new,
be.
new toys, new tools. But,
Yeah. I guess that's the second part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buying that Bobcat was like another level up in our business for sure.
Yeah.
Like we can do
Definitely is.
so much other stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it's
And-
gonna give you that opportunity. Like we were talking about it last night after
Right.
the podcast. Like get an auger for it. You can
Yeah.
plant. You can do fence posts. You can do that. You can
yeah,
get a
which
blade
that's on my
for it.
list.
You can do snow. You can do whatever. Right? Like it
Yeah.
just adds that many more
So true.
options.
I know, to keep us going. Yeah, because I'm the guy who just wanted to mow grass and do maintenance. Like that was my goal, right?
Yeah.
And now this year, I think I've mowed one lawn. Honestly. So it's just been like construction job after the next, which I've been really enjoying actually. So it's just kind of funny how it all works, right?
I've definitely mowed more than
I
one
know.
lawn.
Yeah, you've been mowing a lot.
I've mowed more than that today.
Oh, I know you
By
did.
a long shot.
Yeah.
But no, like I said, mine are same thing, right? You're down like
Yeah.
breakdowns, yeah, it sucks. But like the boys are pretty good. Like they can fix a lot of stuff, and we have a couple
Yeah,
good
which is-
mechanics that we use, so it's like not bad. Like it's
Right.
usually like next day turnaround.
Oh,
But
that's
the biggest thing
huge.
for me was with the spraying, was like that was and up like taking that on, like it added
That was intense.
a bunch of like revenue, and like the revenue part of it's nice, but like we're getting a lot from those customers. But now they're not only spray customers,
Right.
we're doing their beds, we're doing their mulching, we're doing
Nice.
their pruning, we're doing maintenance,
Okay.
we're doing snow. Like so, it just
Everything.
added a whole other like
Book of customers.
to offer all our existing services. To
Yeah.
them.
And the other guy, how is he doing like the aerating and the spraying and the fertilizer? Was he doing it all like with a walk behind and a
yeah, and a hose reel.
ooh, that's
Fuck that.
yeah, that's
That's what I did. That's what I did in the fall. Was when I was helping with that last
Oh.
sprayer app. I was dragging the hose.
and you're like, I'm not doing
I did that,
this
and I
shit.
was like, man, I
Fuck
walked
that.
130 kilometers in 5 days.
Really?
I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
So I bought that stand-on thing, and it's been phenomenal.
Yeah, just that is like you're making it so much more efficient.
Yeah, and like,
by doing that.
buying that stuff is like, people look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah.
For like that stand-on aerator.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, that's such a waste of money, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no,
All the
it's
old
not even
boys.
fucking close. Like, it's fucking,
It's money.
it was 15 grand.
You're right.
I made my money back this spring and then some on it.
Yeah. Like,
And I smoked every other company doing aerations.
yeah. Oh, yeah. No kidding.
There was one guy walking, doing a lawn. It was a bigger size lawn. So we did 2 on the other side of the street and the one next to him, and he was doing 1. And he was there unloading as I
Right.
pulled up. I unload it. did all 3,
Okay.
loaded it back up, unloaded the stand-on spreader,
Yeah.
fertilized and seeded it when he was just getting out his walk behind spreader. And he's like, what the actual fuck?
Wow. Dominated.
And I'm like, yeah.
You're like, see ya.
Yeah. And he's like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, and then his boss, like, I obviously buddies with him.
Right.
He called and he's like, man, my guy said you were doing this. I'm like, yeah. He's
he told
what
him.
the fuck? Oh, yeah.
What
Because
the
he's there
fuck?
pushing this thing like up like a slope. And I'm
Grinding.
literally just like riding this thing back and forth. Just doing 3 to 1.
Right. That's
Like we
crazy.
did like 140 aerations in like 4.5 days.
You're done them so quick.
Yeah. Like we smoke through them.
Yeah.
But then it comes to the down of it, right? Like the weather after that, like I would have flew through my weed sprays. I
Yeah.
should have like
Shit.
so right now I did like 160, 170 sprays in 8 days of spraying.
Okay.
So we're averaging like 16, 17 a day, which is pretty good. Like we're going through like
That's really good.
300 gallons a day. Like we're
Wow.
moving through it.
Nice.
But the problem is
your
our
time.
weather, like I might get like 2 days of good spraying.
Right.
Then it'll be wet for a week. And then it'll be too hot. And then it'll be wet. So it's pushing our spraying really far. Like I would have liked to have been done a while ago.
Right.
But-
yeah, right. Yeah.
And most customers get it.
yeah.
I'm like, I can't control the weather. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, but that's
But
why I
you're-
said our insect
yeah.
starting. Hopefully, I was going to start Thursday, but we're
Right.
getting 30 mils of rain, so that
Yeah.
won't be happening.
Yeah,
But,
that's
yeah.
not
So
happening.
that was definitely one of the downs, right? The weather's been
yeah, tough for you.
playing havoc on that, but
Okay.
ups, all the boys are back. They crushed it
Yeah.
this spring.
They
Like
so
I was
did.
I was in Mexico for a week,
Right.
And they I left them like 5 days of work, like in Jobber, the schedule was all there. They were when I got back that Monday I think it was Monday or Tuesday I got back. They were already like so that I guess that Friday they were
Yeah.
already working on Wednesday's list of work.
Wow.
So they were 3 days ahead of schedule.
That's awesome.
And they literally just kept pounding through. So like
Just-
the jobs we were doing in like beginning of June last year, because all our stuff is reoccurring, like it all just gets rescheduled.
yeah.
So all the shit we were doing like the beginning of June last year, they were doing like the first week of May.
Oh, that's
Like
crazy.
they were flying. Well,
That's
I mean,
huge.
that's the beauty of having these guys come back, right? Like,
Then yeah.
yeah, they just know what to do. They know how to do it.
Yeah.
They know how I want things done, and they just rip it.
And now they're just getting quicker. Every year they're gonna
Yeah.
get a little quicker.
Yeah, a little quicker, a little more efficient.
Yeah, yeah.
They know the properties. A lot of the
Yeah.
properties are the same. Like,
Yeah.
it just
So true.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's huge.
so no, having a good team definitely
Oh yeah. That's a huge up for
makes a
us too.
big difference.
Huge. That is the difference.
Yeah,
It's the
Yeah.
absolute difference.
yeah.
So
The boys are worth it. And like I said, we had some customers that were kind of see you next Tuesdays.
oh
And,
yeah.
we
we had a few too.
we've made some changes,
Yeah.
and some are no longer customers.
Some-
And I'm sure some customers feel the same
Yep.
way about us. But it's just the beginning of this year, people just seemed fucked.
Oh, I
like,
know. People
just
were
like-
wild.
The most nitpicky
Right.
shit. And like
Oh,
I get
I-
it. Like you're hiring us to do something, but like
Yeah.
we were mowing on a windy day, and someone called losing their mind because there were some grass clippings that blew off the
Back.
lawn onto
Right.
the driveway the next day. And they wanted us to come back and blow it. I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
It's just freaking get
It's
the
a
corn
it's-
broom out.
and it wasn't like the whole driveway was covered. It was probably like something the size of like an apple.
Okay.
And
Just-
that's what they were like losing their mind. I'm like,
wow.
I just don't think this is.
Yeah, I think you might be mowing your own lawn soon.
Yeah, and people just, I don't know. It seemed, I don't know if
Hmm.
how like expensive stuff has become like life, and people
Yeah.
are kind of
Do you think
pinching their
that's
pennies on their
okay?
because like all people have to do is read our invoices. It says exactly what we're billing you for. The amount of people, like new customers, that like, so when we do a spring cleanup, so we do, in the spring, we do like spring cleanup. So that's basically, we go around, we get the stick cleaned up, we sweep up any plow damage, any gravel off the lawn, blow out any leaves, haul them away. Like, that's not edging beds. That's
okay,
not,
so that's not
so we
pruning.
have that as, no, so that we have spring cleanup,
Yep.
spring bed maintenance,
Yep.
pruning,
Yep.
and mulching.
Yeah.
So we have 4 different things. So we go through and we do everybody. So like when we do your spring cleanup, we're not touching your beds. We're not.
Yeah.
So that way, when mowing starts, all our customers are ready to mow.
Yeah. Which is huge.
So all these custom, like not all of it, but like new, like our regular customers all knew how we do it. But then we get like a bunch of new customers be like, so they book us for a spring cleanup.
Yeah.
And it says right in the description, it's like,
this is what we're going to do.
Clean up lawn area, prep for mowing, remove sticks, branches, twigs, clean leaves, haul away debris.
Nice.
Like, that's what it says.
Pretty straightforward.
That's what they sign on the quote for. That's what they're signing. And then they're calling, freaking out, saying like, oh, the guys did a shitty job. No one did the beds. No one weeded. No one edged. I'm like,
yeah,
that is not fucking included. Like,
we'll get there. It's on the...
And like, if you want to hire us to do that,
yeah,
I will gladly send the boys over to do it.
Yeah.
But like, that's just how we do it. And it says exactly what it is on the quote. There's multiple and like people just were losing their mind.
Really?
Over it. It was the first spring that people were like, in a tizzy about that.
Yeah,
shit.
right.
And I was like, if this is gonna be what this whole year is gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
Flip.
It was looking like that.
Yeah, but we kind of weeded some of those.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
Brutal people. I think it's just, it's so expensive in Canada right now, and like housing is insane, and food prices are insane, fuel is insane, all our bills are up. I know I said this yesterday, but it's just like, and we get taxed so heavily as Canadians, it's wild. It's hard. So I don't think there's a lot left at the end of the...
And people still want all these things, but
I know.
And now they're trying to like weasel in these little extra
free thing. Exactly, weasel in them. Exactly,
and that's what it seems like a lot of it. And like, I get it. Like, you're trying to get something like a little extra done. And if you're a good customer, like if you've been with us for a while, you're like,
do that. Totally.
Do you mind throw like a little extra mulch in that bed, or do you mind moving
cleaning
those plants over here, doing this? 100%, no problem. But like, if you're a brand new customer that's never used this before, and now you're trying to get like the guys to do all this extra stuff,
get fucked.
It's not happening. Out of here.
You're out of here. It's not happening.
That ain't happening. But
I know.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
And even with mowing, this year we had so many people. Probably like 3 or 4 people with mowing. Yeah, like one guy, he's like, I went out and looked at it. It's kind of a weird like little property. He's like, yeah, my property line's here. Like, my neighbor like mows to here. If I want you to mow that, I'm like, perfect, no problem. So that's what I priced it at. First week we cut the grass. Calls the office screaming that we didn't cut his neighbor's lawn. I'm like, well, your neighbor didn't hire us. He's like, yeah, but like, it comes on an angle, and like my lawn's there, so like obviously you should cut their lawn so it looks like my lawn's cut. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean? Like, and like, there was multiple people that were like, well, why aren't you cutting their part or this part? I'm like, because
it's not theirs.
It's not your fucking
It's not yours.
Lawn. Yeah. Oh man, it was just
that's nuts.
Just one of those springs I was ready to fucking.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's funny. I've had an issue with, I don't know what it is, but it seems like everyone that's over 65, 70 is like downright miserable. And like it's almost like they just feel entitled that they can say whatever the fuck they want. And they can get away. I know that's just how they roll, but it just seemed like it was real bad this spring and summer, and I had to drop a couple, and I fed it back to them. I'm not taking some of that.
I don't know. Like you can say a lot of stuff, and you won't really. Yeah. But like once you start like insulting like my employees and my company,
and that's where it came to. Yeah.
I'm like,
Sounds like you're gonna find someone else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly what happened. Insulting the boys, insulting me,
Yeah.
which I don't really fucking care, but like,
Yeah. That
I'm
doesn't
gonna
bother- like,
let you know what's up.
yeah, that doesn't
I'm
bother
an
me. but,
ice
like,
hockey referee. I hear the worst
oh,
shit
you get chirped
imaginable
all day long.
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I can take whatever, but I'll be giving it back. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. So, well, beats
Well,
that. I know.
There's some.
That's some good ones.
Lots of downs, couple ups in there, but
Couple ups and lots of, I would say overall big ups.
big ups.
Big
Big
ups
ups.
this year, boys.
Yeah,
So
big ups.
I like it. All around ups. Social media, business, podcasting, all good things.
Yeah, everything's just kind of.
Yeah.
We're
It's
just two lucky fellas. Just
yeah. Oh, too exactly.
lucky as can be.
I know. Just living the
Yeah,
dream.
fuck
so.
hard work, just luck.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. No, that's good. Oh, do you have a lot of like other landscape companies when you see them? Me and the boys joke about the mower wave. So it's like you see some other guy and you give him a big mower wave, like a big. Do guys do that?
We don't give the salute.
Like
Like,
a-
do you mean if someone's
The
on the mower?
salute. What?
Do you mean if someone's on the mower or just
No,
another
just like
mowing
another
company?
landscape company with mowers on the back. I just feel
Oh,
like
we get waves for like I wave to.
I guess and yours is a little,
It's different. It's different
I know it's
out
different
here. Like
for you.
on a
Yeah.
like, one day I was driving when one of my trucks was down. I was driving my dad's SUV. I think I
Yeah,
was talking to you.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never
yeah.
felt so
Yeah, right.
strange.
you
'Cause,
said
like,
that.
no one knows what the fuck I'm driving.
Yeah, you're
So no
waving
one's-
at people and they're
So
not
I'm
waving.
waving, and people are just looking at me like, "Who the fuck is this guy waving at me in a Ford Escape? Like, what the fuck?" And that was
That's
it was
unreal.
so strange because like people recognize my truck, like they recognize.
Yeah, oh
Me.
yeah, yeah.
So like, I wave to a lot of fucking people. A lot of people
I
wave
bet.
back, and it's just
no
like,
one was waving.
There's literally and there's only one company that doesn't wave. Every other company waves. to
Oh
each other.
really?
Yeah, they do not. It must be in their company policy to tell everybody.
No
to get fucked,
way.
and they
That's
don't wave
brutal.
to anybody.
That's brutal.
Yeah, everyone
No-
else gets along, throws like an arm
Yeah,
out
a
the
big old
window,
salute
couple-
up. Yeah,
At-
mower
at least-
wave.
At least like a steering wheel wave, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
And then
Yeah.
you got the boys that throw the wolf horns at each other, or the
the rock on.
yeah. Oh yeah, you get those all day long out the window.
Yeah, right. What's up, boys? Oh, we're
Oh,
always.
you know it's like one of your buddies coming or somebody. when
Yeah,
you,
right.
you
Give 'em a
see the
good-
truck in the distance. You're like, I wonder if that's his truck.
Yeah.
And then you're getting closer. Then all of a sudden you see the arms shoot out and the horns
Bomb
come
out.
up.
Yeah. That's
Horns up
them.
and a couple.
A couple of
couple
those.
wiggles, yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
that's how you know.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's like the
Okay.
Jeep wave, but like
Yeah, the mower wave. It's a
for
thing.
for dirty contractors.
Yeah, I'm feeling another T-shirt coming on too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one guy. I don't even know his name, but he is a walker and he's just a solo guy. He's older.
Yeah.
He's got a sick setup, he's got a Duramax with an 8-foot box with a little dump insert and an enclosed
There.
trailer. And every time I see him, he just gives the nastiest mower wave. He's just fired up, and I give it right back to him.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother! Let's go mow some
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah, let's cut that grass.
Yeah.
Boy.
So no, that's funny.
No,
we always
that's
give
what-
some good mower waves. So
Yeah.
I feel like the
I
boys.
used to have these two guys that worked for me. There'd be three of them riding around in the ton, and two of them were fucking hilarious. Mitch and Brandon, they're funny as fuck, and like they would wave to everybody. Didn't
Really?
matter. Like you could be an 87-year-old lady walking
they're
up the
getting a
street.
wave.
Oh, they're like going out the window, being like, "Good day, ma'am. How are you?"
That's so funny.
Like we'd be like driving slow, and then like Mitch is a big motherfucker. He's like 6'7", 6'8".
Oh,
Like, he's
wow.
a big dude. And Brandon's the opposite. He's like my size or less.
yeah,
And like he'd be sitting in the middle, and he'd be like trying to like wiggle past Mitch to
To
be
get
the
a
guy
wave.
out the window wave. They're like
to get a wave.
fighting to see who like get the wave and out the fucking side. I'm like, this
That's
is fucking
funny.
jokes. Like
That's good.
diving over fucking
to get the wave in.
Sammy on the driver's side to wave to somebody like across the street. I'm like, boys are gonna get in a fucking car accident.
Yeah, wave and Sammy
waving
snips.
to somebody. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
yeah. But oh yeah,
It's a real thing.
good day, man.
Good day. Yeah. Oh, hi.
Yeah, probably the friendliest fucking landscape company in the league.
Yeah.
Friendliest
That's
or
too
most
funny.
fucked. One
Yeah.
or the other.
How many people are in Sydney? Population?
CBRM's like 70,000.
Okay, yeah. Right.
And like that's like Sydney
whole-
and area, and then the
Yeah.
whole island is 9.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
But
Nice.
that's
a
about
good.
it. Like you're probably 2.5 hour drive from like where we are to like the tips of the island.
Right. Okay. That's a pretty big area.
Yeah, a lot of people to wave to.
Yeah, that's a lot of that's a lot of mower waves.
You got a sore arm just fucking waving like the queen out there.
That's jokes.
Yeah,
Nice.
the mower wave.
That's a
That's
good
good.
one, right?
Yeah, that's like the contractor wave. Is just
It's a
the
classic.
horns.
Yeah, the horns.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
half
definitely
the time
feel a
it's not-
shirt.
Sometimes it doesn't even come out the window.
No,
You know,
just
it's a good one. Like you leave your hand up the steering wheel.
Yeah,
and just
then
like
that's when
throw
you
it
know.
up on the dash.
Yeah, throw it up
Yeah.
on the dash.
That's how
how
you
the-
know. And
that's
throw
how
a
you
little
know.
horn- Yeah, you
The-
throw the horns on the dash. That's how
Yeah.
you know it's one of the boys.
The true OGs.
Yeah, they know what's up.
Yeah, nice. That's unreal.
Yeah,
I
and even like
love
when
it.
we're driving home, like if I'm the last one coming back and the boys are already like unloaded and leaving, like there might be like 4 of them in a row. It probably looks hilarious.
Oh,
to
yeah,
other
I bet.
people. So I'm driving up this way with my arm out the window.
Yeah,
with a set
and
of,
they're
like,
just-
with a set of horns up, and there's
Nice.
4 cars coming at me,
Just doing the same.
doing the same thing going back. People are probably like, these guys are fucked.
That is so funny.
yeah.
Oh,
rock,
that's
rocking horns.
yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
whenever
Sammy Snip's dad was
okay,
big, like, because he worked for the city for Parks and Grounds.
okay,
And he would do the same thing. We'd be seeing him in the mow truck, and all of a sudden you see the arm go out the window.
boom,
the
he
horns
loves
up.
the mower wave.
Yeah,
That's so funny.
it was jokes. Good
Whenever
times.
I see the boys out mowing and I'm driving or like they're passing by a property, I always do a exaggerated boom, big mower wave. What's up, boys?
Yeah, big wave for the boys.
Yeah, so no, that's funny. I feel a shirt coming on for sure now.
Yeah. Horns out.
Horns. Yeah, there we go. I love it. Well, it's everyone's favorite part of the podcast, this or that.
I
Here we
forgot
go.
to do this. Let's go.
Yeah, we already have them ready to go. All right.
All right, here we go. Lead them off. What do you got?
I'll lead them off. First one, experience or education?
In like hiring an employee?
Yeah, I would say let's go with that. Or, yeah, in hiring an employee.
Yeah. I would probably go. See, that's tough.
That is a
Because
tough one. Well, yeah, that's a tough one.
Sometimes education's good because they know.
Yeah,
Like when it comes to like plant stuff,
yeah, that's a big
like
one.
plant knowledge, education's huge.
It's everything.
But like
Yeah,
construction,
yeah,
mowing, that sort
Yeah.
of stuff, like experience all day long.
yeah.
But
Okay.
there's also a downside to that because like we've had a couple employees come over from like other companies over the last 15 years,
Yeah,
and they're like, "Well, that's not how we did it here." I'm like, "Well, guess what? You don't fucking work there
yeah.
anymore.
And I didn't
Here's how
ask
I
either.
want you to do it."
Yeah.
So sometimes you get that pushback, right? Like
okay.
based on experience
With
too,
the
because
Good
it's like,
point.
that's not how we do it. I'm like, well, that's not how they did it.
Right, so that can be a little
Yeah,
challenging.
but no, for the
Ah,
most part, experience is.
yeah.
If I have a guy with a college degree and what I took, or
Oh.
7 years of experience, buddy, I'm taking experience all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's a great answer. I think I'm going to join you on experience because
There you go.
you just can't beat a veteran guy that knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
You just
they're-
can't beat it. So
They're handy.
yeah, but I totally agree with you with the plant knowledge and like
But it's also something you can kind of
you can pick
You
it.
can-
And I've been
you can
picking.
pick
I've
it
been
up,
teaching
right?
myself, and
yeah.
it's hard though. I didn't do any of this in school, so it
It's
is
tough.
it's tough and teaching myself stuff. So,
But there's also all kinds of like course and stuff too, right? That
Yeah.
you can get these guys with experience to take over the winter or whatever,
Yeah.
right? Like especially if you salary guys,
yeah,
you're like, yeah, you have to take this.
yeah, which that's a good idea.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tyler and I are going to get into a couple courses this year.
Yeah.
So
Well
that-
worth it.
Yes, well
Yeah.
worth it. So, okay, nice. Good answers there. All right, number 2. Start work late and leave late, or start work early and end a little earlier. What are you going with?
When we get some super hot days,
Right.
I'm always going early. I'm up, you're up.
Love it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
neighbors.
Yeah, we're turning on the
But-
Kubota.
I'm not much of a starting late because then I just work later. So say if we start like we normally start at 7, like we're out of the driveway at 7
Okay.
till like 4.
Yeah.
But say if we
nice.
come in at like 9, then we're there till 6
Yeah.
or 5 or whatever
Yeah.
you call it, 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Then I still got to come home and cook. Then I still got to do paperwork. Then I still got to do
Yeah,
quotes. I still,
True.
So then it just makes
It makes
the
it
rest
long.
of my day. Yeah,
Yeah, true.
I'm always an early
Get-
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
whether it's getting up, doing whatever, I'm always.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the way I look at it is, if I get up 2 hours earlier than you every day,
Yeah.
and you do that for a week, there's 7 days. That's 14 hours. You do that for a month, you're 48.
Yeah.
You do that for 12 months, you're 96. Or no, 48, 12. I can't math that right now.
Yeah.
But that's a lot of extra hours in a year
Yeah, over the next guy.
just by getting up 2 hours earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, you
I should
told me
actually
that
do
at
that.
Expo.
Yeah, and that's,
It's
I don't know. I've
so-
always.
Yeah. Getting up early.
So
Yeah,
Four-
I know.
14 times 4. So you're 56.
Adds up quick.
14 times 52. That's 728 hours a year
You got 2
of
yeah.
extra bullshit for 2 hours.
Wow, that's a
Considering
lot.
most people work 2,080 hours, is based
Yeah.
on 40-hour work week, so that's
Right.
a third.
That's crazy.
So for every 3 years, I'm getting an extra year of work.
Right. That's wild looking at it like that.
When you look at it that way,
Yeah, like holy
Yeah.
crap. That's intense.
yeah, you can get just for an extra 2 hours of
Yeah,
getting up at
it's on-
5 instead of 7.
Yeah, true. Nice. I like
And then
it.
you just get in routine of it and you just do it.
Yeah, and then you just do it and you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must start definitely early and end earlier.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
gonna start early and then I still finish
Well,
at the
still-
same time.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
But I do like the idea of finishing early.
Yeah, I love the idea
And the
of it.
boys like that too.
Yeah,
The start early,
so do
finish
the
early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, we've been. Yeah, when it's hot, I'm going real early.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was at it. I was out at 5:15 the one day when it was like stupid hot, doing some like super quiet work. No machines. I was just kind of like moving bricks and
Oh,
but
I don't
then-
give. I bring machines out of.
at
I've had
5 in the
people yell
morning.
at me 5:30 in the morning. We're cutting grass with
Oh,
0
you're
turn
nuts.
mowers.
We would get some psychos would
Oh, people were not happy.
people are not
but I'm
happy
like-
with you. You're like
I'm
send
like,
it.
dude, it's been 45 degrees for the
Yeah,
last
that's-
fucking 3 weeks. We have
that's
to cut
different.
grass.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
give
going.
a fuck.
Yeah, we're going at
You
it.
can go back to sleep in 6 minutes when I'm gone. Fuck off.
Yeah. Take
But-
5.
I did see someone post something about that with the battery powered stuff.
Okay, did you?
To be able to start early, they're using
Ah.
battery powered equipment from like 6 until 8
Oh,
because you can't fucking hear it.
yeah, and then it dies anyway. So,
And then
Get the
at
gas
8
out.
o'clock, you gas it up
Ah.
and you just start ripping that way.
That's not a bad strategy. All right.
For the right properties, it could be something.
Yeah. Okay. That's
to look
something
forward
to.
to.
That's something to think about going forward. Huh. Okay. I like
Number
it.
3.
Number 3, speed or accuracy.
In like employees doing work or
Yeah. Let's say like. I guess it would be that. came up with these
so say
yesterday.
for mowing, like if the guys
Yeah, let's say mowing. Let's keep it to the
Keep it
crooked
okay.
stripes.
yeah
Keep it
okay,
simple.
so for mowing, like so
Would you rather be Yeah,
rather
speed.
do
getting more.
15, like a really good job on doing 15,
Yeah, there
or
you
doing
go.
like
Maybe 20 on a half, well, not a half-ass, 3/4.
yeah. So do 15 at 100% or
Or
20 at 80%.
okay, let's go with that.
I tell the boys all the time, like, I'd rather you take longer. I don't care. I'll pay you more money, more
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
I don't want complaints about shit.
Yeah.
So if it takes an extra 5 minutes a lawn, it takes an extra 5 minutes a lawn. It is what
Totally.
it is. Especially in the spring when grass is growing like a motherfucker.
Yeah, do that. I know.
Like, take the backpack blower for an extra 5 minutes and just blow the chunks out.
Yeah. Exactly.
It eliminates so much.
I know.
Headache.
Bullshit.
So I'd probably go accuracy over speed. But then there's definitely days, like we have some properties that just people don't give a fuck. They just want the tall grass shit.
Yeah. Same with
They
us.
don't want stripes. They don't want this, that. They want it trimmed, whippersnipped, blown. See you the fuck later.
Yeah, agree.
And in those days, fucking
Send it.
Ripper. Go
Yeah.
as fast as you can.
Nice.
So
I like
yeah.
it.
So that's
Okay.
kind of it. And even apply that to like landscaping stuff too, right? Like
True.
your trimming and stuff. Like some stuff is just like we have
I
stuff
know.
where we literally trim like the sides of sidewalks. We do that stuff for some of that stuff for the city and shit.
Oh,
And like so like corners where people have to see like
yeah.
they don't want it. They don't care if it's like hand snipped and like
yeah. Edged
proper
perfectly.
pruning technique and this and that. They want to
Just
take your head shears and fucking cut the side back so someone's not going to T-bone someone else pulling out of the intersection.
yes, exactly.
So like we like that sort of stuff.
just
Obviously, I want speed. I want you moving. I want you.
yeah, get her done.
But like I said, there's just very situational for that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
definitely situational. So
Yeah.
nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go accuracy too.
Yeah. But I mean, even like the best of both, like even if you got
true.
if you can get a lawn, because like for me, my 100% and a customer's 100% are very different.
Oh yeah.
Like a customer's 100% is probably my 80
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
because like I'm picky as fuck.
yeah, when you want to be picky.
Yeah, when so like
yeah, same here.
to me, like our 80 might be a customer's 100, and that's perfect.
Right.
It's also
yeah,
knowing
true.
like the expectation of your customers too, right? So
True. Yep.
yeah,
All
just
great
throw that
points.
into.
That's a great answer. Yeah, I'm going accuracy definitely, but you got to keep in the maintenance game. You got to be fast, or you're like that's the name of the game is speed. Yeah, I'm going accuracy, but yeah, you got to know it's definitely situational for sure.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have said it any better. So let's just do that. Okay, we have a fourth one because we made you guys wait for the last episode. So
Let's go.
a couple extra in there. This is a good one. All right. Massive success by accident or modest success on purpose?
I'll let you lead first.
All right, I'll lead
I
it.
answered the last three first.
Mhm. All right. I'm gonna go with modest success on purpose. Just like, what's the point of? I don't know. It just seems like, what's the point of doing it if you're, I don't know, just gonna get it handed to you, kind of
Yeah.
thing. And I don't know. It just makes you have a little more purpose getting up every day when you're seeing your hard work actually coming
off.
through.
Yeah.
And pay off. So I'm definitely going modest success on purpose rather than.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like,
Oh,
if
it'd
I
be-
accidentally
Oh,
won the
yeah.
lottery tomorrow, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
But,
yeah. Of course.
I mean, like,
I
well,
know.
people can't say, "Oh, that's daddy's money," or you were handed this, or
I know.
you lucked in. That nothing makes me more mad
Oh, I know.
when someone says like,
Oh, must
"Oh,
be
you
nice.
lucked into this." Must be nice.
That's
Fuck
a classic. Must be nice. You can stay home and or whatever they say.
You. Yeah, a must be nice is go fuck yourself. That irritates me.
Yeah, I know.
There you go.
I know.
It's also
You've
a pet
told me
peeve
that.
section too.
Yeah, that's a
Nothing.
all right.
Nothing bothers me more than be like, "Must be nice" or
Yeah,
"lucky" or this. Like,
yeah. It's like,
No.
pal,
no.
you just have no idea.
Oh, it's
Like they
it's
just
probably
have
one of the
no
few things
idea.
I'll argue with people about. Like, it irritates.
Yeah,
Yeah. No idea the work behind the scenes that goes into
Right. And the
this
15
sort of
years
shit
of
unless you do it. Yeah.
yeah, the 15 years you've done of getting up at 5 and grinding all day
Yeah.
and night,
Yeah.
year after
Just
year,
to be lucky.
just to be lucky and must
Yeah.
be nice, right?
Yeah. Must be nice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
But yeah. There you go. We'll add this to my random list of pet peeves. If you're
Yeah,
keeping
that's a
it.
huge list. Must be
it's-
nice.
That's a
That's
big
going
one.
at the
Oh,
top.
Yeah. Must be nice. Fuck.
Uh,
Now you got me mad and I won't be able to go
I
to
know.
sleep.
Now you can't go to sleep now.
I'll be up fucking
Fuming.
fuming. It must be nice.
Go back to your Facebook post and just start
Yeah.
reaming people.
Must be nice.
Oh, it must be
Dickhead.
nice, buddy. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
funny.
classic.
Yeah. But
Unreal.
no, I'm a modest success
Yeah, I know.
on purpose.
I know you are.
So
Yeah, and it takes some time. Like growing a business is a battle.
yeah.
It's a journey and a half, as I'm definitely learning. But
Well, I'm just thinking the ups and downs we just talked about over the last
Right?
5 months,
I know.
and you have to do that forever.
Yeah, love it. Yeah, forever. Yeah,
Love to see it,
woo. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
but
No, it's all good. But on the other hand, if you asked me, could I go and work for another landscape company or someone else? I could not.
I don't think I could ever go work for somebody else. In
No.
general. Didn't matter what I was doing.
Yeah, I guess we work for other people in a sense, but
Yeah, we just had
I can't work.
500 bosses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. I couldn't work for someone else. It's just not in the cards.
no, I don't.
We
think
just
I
have a
could.
different mindset now, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I think
so
I'd go crazy.
I would go crazy.
Yeah. But-
So nice.
But yeah,
There it is.
look at that. Episode 26. Half a year in the books.
Half a year. We talked
And
back to
didn't-
back.
And
Thought, what are we going
didn't
to talk
miss-
about? Hour and 20 minutes later,
I
we're
know,
still going.
I know, still yapping. But yeah,
Love it. Unreal. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good 26 halfway point for a full year, right?
absolutely.
Halfway through season 1, you could say, for the podcast.
Are we gonna do it in seasons?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing
Yeah.
season 1 is a year.
Let's go.
So we're halfway through.
So we would do what, like the first week of January 5th, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, whatever that would
Somewhere, yeah. That's wild.
be. I know.
That's
And we'll
so long ago.
we'll do a couple at the expo. That's going to be
Yeah.
huge. We'll stockpile a few.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll
So
stock
that'll
a
be
few up.
fun. Oh, that'll be a blast. And I was telling you, I started setting up like to do a pod when there's people like with
Oh,
me.
alive?
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. Alive. And when you
Yeah.
come, just wanted to get it ready. Then I thought we should try to do one because I'm going to the Senex race next weekend. We should try to do
Oh.
one like me and Ken, and then we hop on with you.
Yeah.
That would be sick. Live
work.
in Indianapolis.
Live from whatever speedway it is.
The Indianapolis Speedway. Brickyard 400.
There we go.
Let's go.
I almost said the Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Yeah.
But that's definitely wrong.
That's a good try. That's where you
Yeah.
went, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, that does not sound right at
No,
all.
but love the attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
But
Sweet, dude. Well,
Well,
it sounds like a
I'm
plan.
gonna go to bed because I gotta get up in 6 hours or 7 hours.
Yeah, all right. I guess it's later for you, so
Yeah, it's almost 10 now, so
yeah, unreal.
get up and go sweat it out for another hot, humid day again tomorrow.
Yep, you can do it. You got it in you.
Yeah, I think. So. Well, I don't really have a choice.
I know.
The boys are hammering out some sod, so
You gotta get mow those lawns.
I'll be mowing.
Nice,
Dylan and Ewan will be mowing, and I'll mow.
nice.
I'll mow, and then I'm gonna try to spray if it's not too hot. But
Oh, good plan.
if it's
Nice.
gonna be too hot, and then the other boys will all be hammering out that last bit of sod and get the hydro seeder ready for Wednesday, and make some
There
grass.
you go.
So,
And what a great Tuesday.
Yeah. And then
Unreal.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
On,
out.
and on that note, folks, thanks for
Goodbye.
keeping up. Goodbye. And thanks for keeping up for half a year. We love it.
Let's go. Here's
Let's
another
go.
26.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
We want to thank you for listening to the Crooked Stripes podcast. If you like this episode of the pod, subscribe, rate, and leave a review. It's very much appreciated. Head over to Instagram and follow at the Crooked Stripes. From there, stay up to date on all things lawn, landscaping, and snow removal. Don't forget to join us next week for another episode of the Crooked Stripes. Thanks again for listening.